So much to tell you. So grab a pen and paper. We are streaming it live, so it will be archived on the company page. We also have some people to introduce you to.
Yeah, Danielle, I was gonna ask if you could make, I think we introduced, will you make Gina?
Absolutely. Let me find Gina.
And then we'll have to then switch her out with.
And then once Gina's done, we'll have her switch out with Brian.
Yes.
Gina, you are now a co-host.
Thank you so much.
Here she is. You do the introductions, Ash.
Okay, yep. Well, we'll wait for 1 sec. We're gonna do some recognition first, and then we will introduce all of our fun new people. Just a sec. Sorry, my brain might be going a little bit slow today, so I'm just a second.
Dawn, I don't have a camera on because if you saw that I was still in my robe, and that's how much I've been working today and how little I've had a chance to fix my face. Trust me, you don't want to see me. Not that cute. I'm just not cute right now at all. Gina's cute. Yeah. Look at Gina. Just look at Gina.
I know, everybody look at Gina, please, because
I just put on a scarf. That's all I did.
I was just gonna say, look at Gina. It's bad, guys. I'm sorry.
I feel like, level 1 to 0, 1 being really bad, or sorry, 1 to 10, 1 being really bad, 10 being looking good. I'm at about a 1 right now, and I would totally get on camera if I was like 3 or above, but.
Yeah, I'm like at a 2.4. It's bad.
Oh, it's bad. Okay, you guys, I'm ready. I'm ready to share my screen with you.
Oh, that's a nice face to look at.
Yes, everybody look at Megan. Woo. Please don't mind my computer. Oh, whoa. Got a lot going on the desktop. Okay. We're just gonna jump right into it then. Can you guys see my screen pretty well? Can you see beautiful Megan?
Yep.
Yes, okay. Awesome. So we'll do we'll kind of give an overview of how the call is going to go tonight. We have a lot of exciting updates. We have a lot of exciting people to introduce you to. I know that you guys are all sitting on your edge of your seat for a shipping update, which we also have. But we're going to start first with just recognizing some really, really epic people. And I got called out on a call 2 times ago by, I can't remember if it was Matt or Mike. So Matt or Mike, if you are on, he was counting how many times I said epic. Let's start the count right now. Megan, you are epic. She is our top enroller of all time. Like all time, since the very beginning. And Danielle, do we want to share with how many people she's enrolled? I sent it over to Danielle in a text today with the mind-blowing emoji because...
yeah, and I want to quantify this. In my previous company, I had 332 customers and 168 in 4 years. I had 168 members, aka distributors I brought in. Wait till you hear this.
Okay. Megan Desart, you epic person, you. She has brought in a total of 162 personally enrolled members of all time. Megan, you are epic.
Incredible.
It's not letting me go down. Okay. Well, we'll just sit and look at Megan for a second. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of hard work. I know Danielle can speak to that because she's done it. So in a short amount of time, I don't even know, how long have we been in pre-launch, Danielle? Are we counting anymore?
Like 10, 11 weeks.
Yeah, so 10, 11 weeks, she's brought in 162 people. So way to go, Megan. We're so, so grateful for you and for that you made us your home. Okay. So now we just have all the top enrollers of all time. These are our top 5 enrollers, and Danielle, I'll let you kind of go over it.
First of all, I want to say about Megan, if there's anyone you want, I would recommend that you watch on social media and you follow. It's Megan, and here's why. She has been supremely vulnerable and open about her past and what she's overcome. She hands down is in my, and I don't like the word hero because it's overplayed, but I will say she's someone who inspires me tremendously. She's overcome things. I don't even want to put it out there, let her tell her story, but there are things she's overcome that most people would be consumed by and end up 6 feet under. She's an absolute warrior. I don't like the word survivor. It's just not, I don't resonate with that. She's a victor. She's overcome so much, and for her putting that out there, it's what really attracts people. I love people who actually are honest about their struggles and actually honest about what they've had to overcome to get to where they are, because that's where real strength is. So congratulations, Megan. You absolutely inspire me, and I have a lot of people in my life that I follow and watch, and you are one to be watched, and I'm super proud of you, and I can't wait to meet you in person. Kelly and Patrick Smith, dear friends of ours, known them for 12 years. There are very few people in this life I could say are selfless. Kelly and Patrick, they feed the homeless. They do things that they don't have to do, and they do because it's their heart, and they love on people. And so super proud to see that they're top enrollers as well for Awakened. Heather Gilbert, another one that I can't wait to hug and get to meet in person. Her social media, again, what she puts out there, just refreshing and open and vulnerable. There's a theme here, guys. You don't have to be fake. You don't have to put it out there that you're perfect or you have the greatest life. You have to put out there that you're really striving to be a good human being, and that you're winning, and that you're spending every day serving others and working on yourself. People love that. Semper Fit, Colin and Jane Watson, I adore them. I wish they didn't live in California where Jody and Peter are. I wish we all lived closer together because we'd be together all the time. Colin and Jane Watson are absolutely gorgeous human beings. They're just, everything they post about is about loving on others, and it so resonates with who I am and what we are as a company. And I know Ashlee and Rodney are the same way. We're about loving on people. We're about accepting people where they're at, but knowing that we can nudge them a little to become even better as we do the same to ourselves. And they're just beautiful people, and they deserve all that's coming to them. They are really about transforming people's bodies and minds. Colin has personally trained me as far as eating and how to get over my eating issues, and I got a breakthrough a few years ago because of it. He just said, it's not about food, Danielle, it's what stuff you haven't worked on your insides. And when I worked on that stuff, I was completely at peace. So thank you, Colin. You guys are rock stars. Jody and Peter Hoganoff, what can I say? They went to the top of the comp plan overnight. They're dear friends of ours. I've never laughed more, cried more. These people are amazing human beings as well. Do you see a theme in Awakened? We're just the vibe and the feeling, and the people we're attracting in are people who really are about loving on others and really wanting to evolve as human beings. We've all been through hell. We all have our own stories, as Oprah says. And if you ever took a second to listen to everyone's trials and tribulations, you'd be blown away. And they're just amazing human beings, top of the comp plan, rocked it out, and you can't wait for you guys to meet them and hear them on stage.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my screen so I can admit
Sure.
people time. Okay, awesome. So these are just the top enrollments for just last week. Go, keep going, Danielle.
So Jamie Perry, Kim Watson, Audrey Robinson, Stacy Hodge, Lee England. Lee and I went back and forth on email today, but I don't know any of them personally, but here's what I know. They're coming out of the gate strong, and super proud of you guys. Can't wait to see you at our events in March or late February, whenever we get those dates for convention. You guys are crushing it. We're proud of you. And again, for those of you feeling like, hey, I want to be on this list, that's a good thing. My entire career in network marketing, I've always said, oh, I want to be where they are, and then I went after it. Use this as an incentive. Jealousy is not a good thing, but you know what a good thing is to be inspired. Take whatever you're feeling and then be inspired by these people. Follow these people and ask them what they're doing, because it will help you build your business.
Awesome. Okay.
Yay.
Yay. Danielle has been pounding me today to get these winners to you guys. So
Yes.
thank you, Danielle. It's been a busy day, but this is really exciting to finally pull this list, and then see the top 2 winners. And then we did do the 3 entry winners. So we just randomly set them in a randomizer. And just as a reminder, this countdown to launch promotion started on October 8th and ended when Zenith shipped on October 31st. So
exciting.
yes, our top enroller earned $2,500. The second top enroller earned $1,000, and then we picked 3 winners at random to each earn $500 in a Facebook Live with Danielle. And if anybody's seen Danielle's Facebook Lives, you know that she's epic. So it gets a lot of piquing interest. Also, Danielle did say if you're not huge on Facebook, or if you don't want to go live on your Facebook, she will do a team training with you instead. So I have the winners.
Woo!
Are we
I
excited?
love challenges. I love promos, and I love free cash.
Yes, cold hard cash. Okay, here
Cold
we
hard
go.
cash.
I'm gonna let you announce it, Danielle.
All right, Megan, number 1 enroller during the Countdown to Launch promo. So that was what? Go back. Was that 2,500? Forgive me. It's been a long day. Go back up and tell me what that top prize was.
Yes.
2,500 in cash, Megan. All right, the number 2 enroller earns 1,000. Let's go see who that was. I haven't even seen these names yet. This is how, I'm still in my road, people. I can't keep up. All right, let's scroll back. Steph Martin and Kathy Levitt. Amazing people, amazing human beings that I met 5 years ago who I could not be prouder of. They just hit Black Diamond. Huge kudos to them. And then our 3 winners that get the 500 in cash and the Facebook Live with me or a private team training of their choice is Tracy Thomas, Anna Reimer, and Jesse Johnson. Let me tell you about Jesse Johnson. He is in Montana. He is a farmer. Him and his wife have beautiful children, beautiful family, and they actually have a farm in Montana, and they harvest everything and put it out at farm markets on the weekends. I love following them. If you ever want to watch just true human beings that are down to earth, salt of the earth people, Jesse Johnson, we're proud of you. Anna, we're proud of you. Tracy, we're proud of you. And you get $500 and little old me. You get me. So we love you guys. Congratulations.
Awesome. Sorry, I was a little distracted. Some people are having a hard time getting in.
All right, I'm going to go to that now and let more people in. Go ahead.
Okay. So I just sent on the Facebook page I sent them over to the Facebook page to go live.
Okay.
So we should be good. Okay. And then I'm going to let you keep doing these because you have such a good connection with all these people. I feel like you talk to them about it so much better.
Oh, I adore them. Okay, triple Black Diamond. Although it's not the top of the comp plan, hint, it currently is. We have an even bigger part of the comp plan that's going to be revealed at convention, even higher ranks. But currently, the highest rank is triple Black Diamond. And Jody and Peter had no idea when I called them and told them. They knew they'd hit it. They had no idea they were the only ones to hit it. They were freaking out. And when I tell you, they worked 70, 80, 90 hours a week with their team. They jumped into this. When I called them to be master distributors, I knew their hearts. I knew their hustle. I knew their credibility. I knew they had been master distributors in the past. I also knew they were good friends who we trust. And that's who we wanted at the top. Guys, we could have picked anyone for masters. All 4 masters that were chosen, all 4 couples were chosen based on their integrity, their character, and their hustle and heart way before anything else. And I couldn't be more proud of you, Jody and Peter. I wish they didn't live in Cali, but can't wait for you guys to meet them all. They'll be on stage at our convention. They had the biggest run on both legs. And they have built an incredible team coming out of the gates hot, and they're just selfless, committed leaders. Literally so much so that Jody had to go to urgent care yesterday, kind of like me, pushing too hard, working too many hours, and had to go on a breathing treatment because she can't kick the cold she has. And I said to her, we don't want to sound like 90-year-old smokers who aren't healthy, so we need to slow down. But she's like, I can't. I got to do what I got to do for my team. Super proud of them. So congratulations. Send her some well wishes. We need her healthy.
Yes, I was gonna say, give her some prayers, send her good energy, and I did too.
We gotta balance out, right, guys?
Yeah, I just wanted to say exactly what Danielle said. When Danielle said we need Jody and Peter, as masters, or we want them as masters, we sat down with them and for those of you who haven't met them, the minute you sit in the same room or even across the Zoom, you can just feel how good they are. Like they are just beautiful people, beautiful on the inside and out. And I'd say that about all of our masters. We were super picky when we picked those because we know that energy and vibes and whatever you want to call it travels from the top down. So we know how important it is to have good people at the top. So I'm just really proud of Jody and Peter. They were
so proud.
So hard.
And I want to say, when I met them 5 years ago and they rolled up in I think we were in California at an event, I was told that I was going to meet them in a lobby at a beautiful hotel. They rolled up in a sparkling, like literally sparkling Mercedes. It had all kinds of glitter on it. And I'm not one to judge people on appearances, but they're really good looking, beautiful people on the outside. And typically in my life, those people tend to not be what on the inside. And when I got to know their hearts, I was sold. We became fast friends. They ended up blowing out a tire that night, and we became so close so quickly because I love their hearts. And that's what's important to me. Their character is more important to me than anything. And when you get to know them, you guys are going to love them. There's so many great friends you're going to meet in network marketing, and Jody and Peter are they're tremendous.
Awesome. Okay, so that we have a lot of recognition to do. We have a lot of people doing amazing things. We're so proud of each and every one of you. Even if your name wasn't on this corporate call tonight, we see you. We're so when we pulled up the list of everyone who earned an entry for that countdown to launch promotion, Danielle and I were just stunned. You guys have been working so hard. I think we're over 33,000 members now.
We are 33,000 plus members as of yesterday. I haven't even looked today. You guys have been bringing them in at 500 to 1,000 a day. It's absurd. It's why I don't shake my legs anymore. Sorry, guys. Oh. It's insane, and we're so grateful.
We're gonna get Danielle some laser hair removal, so she
I
have to.
Literally need it, guys. You guys are keeping us super busy.
Awesome. Okay, so we are now going to just introduce a couple of real equally epic people that we have on the corporate side. We are very well aware, and we've learned this went viral. Let's be honest. The Zenith went viral, Awaken went viral, you guys took us viral. That was all you, and we are so grateful for you. And in that same breath, we understand that we need to build out a really comprehensive and really talented corporate team in order to continue to support this growth, in order to continue to support you. We are really appreciative for all the patience. Startups aren't necessarily easy, and we've gone through a couple obstacles, and we are so grateful for you for sticking with us, for seeing the vision, for making us your home. And so we just wanted to introduce you to a couple of really amazing people that we've added to our corporate team. The first one that you guys are seeing with her and her beautiful scarf is our new Chief Marketing Officer, Gina Anson. And Gina comes to us with a ton of background in not only marketing, but product. She has launched, Gina, how many products was it?
So probably over 200 globally, just because I love products, I love packaging, I love results, I love people's stories. And so it's always been really fun to launch new products.
Yes, so she has launched, like she said, over 200 products. She's been at major companies in this industry. Many of you probably recognize her. We are so lucky and grateful to have Gina at the helm of our marketing department. She's been so helpful from everything from getting the office set up to working on our new product strategy and our products that are coming strategy, to margin analysis, to everything. Gina is like a Swiss Army knife. So Gina, will you just kind of give Awaken Nation a little bit of your background and
Yeah.
why you're here and what brought you to Awaken?
Well, first of all, it's so nice meeting everybody, and I can't believe how many people are on a call on a Wednesday night. This is awesome, and I just really feel the camaraderie from everybody, and I think that was something that uh, really helped me drive, like come to Awaken, was just how welcoming everybody is. Very welcoming, and that's part of the brand. Is just welcoming. Really bright, exciting. I loved all the new things that they were trying, and I had heard a lot about Danielle, and I was really excited to meet her and all the work that she's done, and then getting to know Ashlee and everybody else. It just really felt like just a really good vibe. I love the people that they work hard, and then to see the leaders work just as hard is really exciting. So I've been in the industry for about 20 plus years, not from Young Living. I saw one of those questions, but I have worked in the industry in personal care and also nutritionals. I love products, I love messaging, I love packaging, and I love the stories and just the benefits that people receive. So anytime somebody has success with a product, with a company, that's what really drives me. And just seeing everybody's beautiful face here is actually getting me really excited to work with all of you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Gina. And Gina won't say it because she's not the bragging type, so I'm going to brag for her for just 1 second. So that she was not joking. 200 nutritional personal care products, and that's not just in the U.S. That was in 24 different countries. She's also been the recipient of International Business Awards and was one in the direct selling news for 40 under 40. So she's no joke, you guys. We're bringing the best of the best to Awakened, and we're bringing in the big hitters right away. A lot of companies start off with directors and VPs, and we're like, no, we're going to go all the way. We're going to find the best of the best, bring them in at the top so they can build out epic teams, and we can serve you guys and continue to support you. We just got done was that last week, Gina? I think it was last week, yeah. We sat down with a really amazing branding agency who's going to be completely redoing our website, redoing our look and our brand, and man, we sat down for 2 days straight, 9 to 5, and just hashed out everything Awakened, who we are, how we want to come across, what words define us, and so Gina was the one that brought that marketing agency to the table, and so we are really excited about convention. We have some exciting things rolling out, so we're excited. We're really excited where the brand's going. So thank you so much, Gina. We are so grateful for you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm really excited to work with everybody. So
yeah, and I just want to say thank you to Gina, because I've seen every email, every correspondence she sends to our executive team that I get CC'd on, and she is next level, like just dotting I's, crossing T's, super professional. But at the same time, when Rodney, Scott, Ashlee, and I were formulating the company, and it was just an idea in our hearts that we were birthing, I remember Ashlee and I saying, listen, this is an 80%, straight up 80% female driven industry. As much as we love guys, we wanted women, powerhouse women of every background. And when we had Gina pop up, we were like, she's perfect. And she's super humble, but I'm just going to say, she's a baddie, as my 24-year-old says to me. She's really sharp, and that's what we're bringing to the table, are people who are truly, we have a team that I'm proud of, and I'm seeing this executive team come together and going, I don't even know, right, Ash? We don't even know how it's happening. We just believed for it, prayed for it, and went for it, and that's what you got to do in network marketing. You got to believe for it, pray for it, and go after it. Yeah. And it's exactly what we're getting. So thank you, Gina. We're so happy, literally so happy to have you on board.
Thank you so much. And I'm really excited. I can't wait to work with everybody and just seeing your faces and just the excitement. Well, and really what you have all done to build the company, because in reality, we would not be here without you.
Awesome. Can you guys still hear me? We good? Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much, Gina. And when that last statement that Gina even said, we're very aware that Awakened is here because of you guys. So we're bringing on people that are very aware that Awakened is here because of you guys. We really want a really beautiful partnership with you as we move forward. So awesome. Thanks so much, Gina. Danielle, do you want to now switch co-host over to our next?
I would love to. I'd be honored to. Hold on. So, remove co-host. And now, let's share, make co-host. Another fabulous addition. There we go.
Awesome. Okay. Our next person that we're going to introduce you to is equally as epic as Gino, those are big shoes to fill, but he is our Awakened Chief Science Officer, Dr. Brian Dixon, and I had to put the doctor in because every time we're on a call, he's like, please don't call me doctor to everybody. So if you see him, when you see him at convention, please go up. We like to start calling him Dr. B since he loves being called Dr. B so much. But Dr. Brian Dixon, I'm going to let him introduce himself because he has a really cool background. We had 2 advisory board calls, I think today, and then yesterday we had another one. So he's really good at giving his background because he's been doing it so much. But I will say this: after we interviewed, well, I don't even think it was much of an interview. After we got to know Dr. Brian, all I know is that he is super, super smart. As soon as we talked to him about our product, he knew everything already. He knew how all of the ingredients worked, why it's causing fat loss. He just knew it all. He knew the ingredients and how they were working. And so I'm so excited for him to come on board. We have really an exciting product strategy that he will be leading out. And so Brian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Ashlee. Thank you for the very, very kind words. I appreciate it. And, I can't say enough good about Gina. In fact, Gina is a major reason I'm here. When I heard that she was on board, I've worked with Gina previously, and she is seriously one of the smartest individuals and hardest working individuals I've ever worked with. So, Gina, it's
Are you guys hearing Dr. Brian? I'm not. Are you guys able to hear? I just want to make sure that it's just me. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Sorry, Brian.
No, it's all right. Check that volume again, Danielle, maybe. But
I might need to turn up your other speaker.
But Ashlee and Danielle are exactly right. The team that you have working for you behind the scenes is absolutely incredible. So I couldn't be more excited to be here. And to echo what Gina said, to see the numbers that are on this call on a Wednesday night is...
Ryan, I'm sorry. We are getting... It wasn't just me. I'm not losing my mind. Everybody's saying they can't hear you. Is there a way to maybe not use... Are you using... Yeah, it's not really clear. Wondering why half are hearing and half aren't. Are you frozen? Now he looks frozen.
That's my thinking face.
Oh, there you go.
That's better.
Oh, wow. That's
You
way
did?
better.
Yeah, I switched the microphone out.
Oh,
from
oh,
these
there it
headphones.
is, folks. All right, proceed.
So I'll start over again for those that half that couldn't hear. But one of the main reasons I decided to come on board was when I heard Gina was coming on board. Gina and I worked together in the past, and she is seriously one of the smartest, hardest working individuals I've ever had the pleasure of working with. So I look forward to working closely with Gina on that product strategy and just continuing to deliver on the brand promise. And that's not to say or belittle anyone else. The team that you all have working behind the scenes is just absolutely phenomenal. And as I get to know people, I'm continually impressed. So just know the team that you have working behind you is absolutely incredible. A little bit about myself. I'll try to keep it brief. I'm a small town kid. I grew up in a really small town, really small county in Oregon. Hood River, Oregon is where I'm from. I saw somebody early on in the chat say hello from Oregon, so I'll say hello back to my fellow Pacific Northwesterners. Hood River, if you're not familiar, it's a beautiful little place right on the border of Washington on the Columbia River, about an hour east of Portland. It's just absolutely spectacular with the big snow-capped mountain in the background, this big lush valley that opens up into the Columbia River. It couldn't be a prettier place. I might be biased, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Growing up there, it's much different there now. It's quite a resort destination, a lot of outdoor activities. Wineries are big there, but growing up there, it was really very blue collar. There was a lot of agriculture and logging. Those were the two primary industries. I initially went to Oregon State University to get an agricultural degree because I was going to go back and work for the family business. But I got a call from my dad about a term or two before I was going to graduate, and he said, "Brian, I just don't think there's any work here anymore." The U.S. had passed a number of free trade agreements with a number of countries in South America and even overseas, and the main agricultural industry there is tree fruit. So if you think about it, a hand has to touch every apple, pear, cherry that's picked. They prune the trees by hand, and those farmers just had a tough time competing with some of the lower labor costs in other countries. So I didn't know what to do. My brother had already entered graduate school, so I thought, well, I'll go to graduate school and at least buy myself some time until I can figure out what I want to do. Had an opportunity to make a transition into biomedical research, and so initially started off studying circadian rhythms. The reason why we have these sleep-wake cycles every day and every night. Did a little bit of time in a genetics laboratory as well as a cancer laboratory, specifically colon cancer and liver cancer. And then where I kind of finally found my home was in a laboratory that was studying the aging process. So my PhD is in molecular and cellular biology. My graduate mentor is a biochemist. So we were trying to understand as a laboratory team what's changing on that really small biochemical and molecular level as we age. My graduate advisor was a principal investigator, a professor in the Linus Pauling Institute. And so because he resided in the Linus Pauling Institute, and to honor the namesake, Linus Pauling, every one of our studies also had to have a nutritional component. So in our case, when we would identify a deficit that was occurring with age, we would ask the experimental questions, were there any vitamins, minerals, or other nutrients we could employ to slow down, stop, or even reverse those changes we saw occurring. So after I graduated, I stayed on there just to be a research scientist at the Linus Pauling Institute, was working on some studies that were funded by a pretty large nutrition company. They ultimately ended up recruiting me away. When I had the chance to have a research and development role in nutrition, I jumped at the opportunity. Nutrition has been something that's passionate and been at the forefront of my life for many different reasons and for a number of different reasons. So had that chance, was at that company for about 10 years, and then ended up going to another company, was there for about 3 years, and then had the introduction to Rodney. So Rodney and I had a great conversation. We talked products, we talked strategies. Got a call from Rodney on Saturday night. I think we worked on paperwork Sunday. So my first official day was on Monday. And again, I couldn't be happier to be here. I love the culture of this company, and I'm looking forward to the future with you all. So I look forward to partnering with each and every one of you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Brian. I'm sorry, I might have started something. All the chat. Welcome, Dr. B. Hi, Dr. B.
I've been watching that myself.
I know people are really excited on board. Somebody said, I was laughing, they're like, I wake up every 2 hours. I need this man, Chris. So people are excited, and we are equally as excited to have Brian Dixon on the Awaken team. So thank you so much for the warm welcome for Dr. B. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Ashlee.
Brian. Yeah, I think it should be noted, guys, that I got a message from one of the advisory board members that we're about to roll out to you soon, who said, I cannot believe he's on board. I used to work with him in another company and he's the best. And it was just one of those, like, just like Gina said, 2 thumbs up that he said about Gina, 2 thumbs up for me, having not really known him until now, and to be able to hear that people are really excited because they've worked with him. It's just another amazing addition to our great team, and he's going to be kind of heading up the whole board. We're really proud of the board we put together. We put a lot of thought and heart into it, and we've assembled a great team. And yes, he'll be working with us on formulations and validating the efficacy of the products and the science behind the products, and that's what you guys are going to need to go out to the field and be proud and be confident about what it is you're promoting. So thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Danielle.
Speaking of board, we are really excited, and before we move forward, I just wanted to give a huge shout out, and I know Danielle will as well, to Stephanie Martin, who single-handedly interviewed a lot of health experts, doctors, chiropractors, naturopaths, a lot of people, and then brought to us the best of the best. We then had a call, and we were just so impressed. We had a Zoom call with a bunch of them, and we were just so impressed at the level of knowledge and the understanding. And honestly, and I know Danielle can agree, a lot of it went over my head, the questions they were asking, but it was just so exciting to see all of these doctors and health experts super excited in what Zenith has to offer, what Awaken has to offer. So we wanted to introduce you to our newly appointed medical advisory board. Woohoo! And we are really excited for you guys to get to know all of these amazing, smart, beautiful people. I was just going to read their names real quick, and they're not in order. So, Danielle, correct me if I'm wrong, because some of these I probably will. Do we know if it's Aisha or Asha Bohanan?
It was Asha. I could be wrong.
Asha? Yes. And you have, like we always say, if we ever mispronounce your name, you have the right to message us on Facebook and be kind about it, but let us know how we have to say it correctly. Dr. Carrie Carda, Christina Campbell, Lena Contos, Forrest Lansbury, Deb Moon, and Priya. I'm not even going to attempt this, but I will get it, Priya. Priya Krishnamurthy. But we are so excited about these people and these doctors, because what we're going to do is they will be training you guys, giving you guys insight on the products, talking in the ways we aren't capable of talking about the product. We can get you guys excited about the product. These guys can get you guys excited about the product by talking about how the products really work on a deep, deep level. And so these people will be on our Monday night calls. They'll be doing lives. They'll be at convention. They're really here to provide credibility for the company and for the product, so you guys can go out and, you've already made Zenith viral, but you guys can go out and truly stand behind Zenith and what it has to offer. Danielle, I'll let you kind of discuss it a little bit too.
Yeah, so I want to mention, a lot of estrogen here, as a few people have said. We did not look at anyone based on their gender. We looked at their credentials and how knowledgeable they are and how well they do. They had to submit videos so that they were the kind of medical professionals that could speak on a stage or create a video that helps you build your business, that they could really make it, break it down into layman's terms so we would understand, and you would understand and your prospects would understand what they were speaking about. So there was a rigorous process. Steph Martin is not only a nurse by trade, but she's one of the top network marketing females in the industry. And so she helped us kind of sort and sift when we didn't have the time, and then brought everyone to us and let us make a decision collectively. And actually, we only started out with 3 to 4 that we were going to choose. But the 7 you see in front of you were so incredibly impressive, we could not narrow it down. And we also want to note that as the company grows, we probably will add 1 or 2 more great medical professionals. You will see on our website soon. Hopefully within the next month, you'll have all their credentials, their bios, meet the medical advisory board. There's some MDs, there's some functional medicine doctors, there's an ND or 2, there's a chiropractor or 2. So we want you to know they're very diverse, but they really are incredible in breaking down not only the understanding of Zenith, but they understand the human body and how important it is to have clean, healthy ingredients. They vibe with our vibe, they understand our mission, and they actually align with what it is we're doing in the industry, and we're super proud to have them. So you'll get to meet them. They're going to be flown in to do videos. There's lots you're going to get to see from them content wise, but just so excited. And to have a startup, have a full medical advisory board, have a chief science officer, have what we have, I think it's really something to be celebrated.
Awesome. Sorry, you guys, my dog was barking, but I was muted, but yeah, we're super excited. Mickey, I love what Mickey just said. Full legal company, take that in. Thank you so much, Mickey,
Right.
and thanks to everybody who's excited about our Gina, Brian, and our awesome advisory board. We're taking this very seriously. We're trying to keep up with all the growth, and we know that requires a lot of support on this end. So we hope you guys are as excited as we are. Okay, now to the exciting stuff. Okay, so a commissions update. Everybody that receives commissions in the US and Canada will be getting an email later tonight letting them know exactly how to get paid. I know you guys have been waiting so patiently. We're so grateful. Been working around the clock to get this up. It's no small task. I have to be careful. I don't know if I can actually say the amount, but to pay out millions in commissions for your first week. It's no small task to have to do that. We had banks look at us and go, "Are you kidding?" We had underwriters go, "I don't think we can underwrite that. That's way too much." So we are so excited. We finally found a solution, and we will be sending you guys an email tonight. So you can sit and continue to refresh your email if you want, but I promise that we will be sending that out right after this call, within an hour after this call. So you'll have it in your inbox, those of you who have received commissions. And just so that we're clear, it's for commissions for the first period, which I believe, Danielle, correct me if I'm wrong, was October 22nd through the 28th, correct?
28th, and the commission period ending the 28th.
Perfect, yeah. So I know a lot of people have earned commissions for the period after that, and they're like, "I didn't get an email." There's a little confusion, but just so you know, a lot of people that are saying, "Oh my gosh, I didn't get an email," it's because they earned commissions in the period following that period. So those commissions will be run this Friday, and then you'll get an email. So anyone that earned commissions for the first period, that October 22nd through the 28th, you'll be receiving an email from us tonight, and we're really excited. Okay.
I want to add, please don't go to try to set up your wallet. I know a lot of you have had some issues there. Do not set up your wallet. If you've done it, great. But we're going to give you the update for anyone who's earned a commission last period ending on the 28th. You'll get an email tonight, US and Canada, 2 separate emails with all the information you're waiting for.
Perfect. Okay. Now an even more exciting update. And once again, we want to just say thank you, thank you, thank you. We know we said it a lot, but we will continue to say it. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for understanding. We are a brand new company that we could have only hoped for what happened. Danielle and I firmly believe that we create our reality. So, and you guys created this with us. We created this cultural movement, and we could have never even imagined how many orders were placed. I mean, over 100,000 bottles of Zenith. It's insane. We had to order another tranche of products and get it here quick just to fulfill all the orders that we've had. So I just wanted to let you know we have all the product now officially in the warehouse. Orders have been going out. We will be fully caught up by the end of this week. That means all Founders Packs will have gone out today. So if you guys, if you have a Founders Pack, you should be receiving an email late tonight, early tomorrow. They all went out today. They all got tracking numbers today. And our fulfillment team is working overtime. And to that extent, we got word also today that our fulfillment team, it is a holiday on Friday. And so they weren't necessarily going to be working, but we got word today that they are willing to work on Friday and Saturday for us. So we no doubt will have all Founders Packs, all 2-packs, all 4-packs, all Zenith bottles will be out this week. and we are so excited to be able to say that because I know Danielle's and my Facebook inboxes, text messages are just getting counted with where is my Zenith, where is my Zenith. So we are so excited to be able to let you guys know that all bottles will be shipped out this week and will be on your doorstep. Hopefully very, very soon. You will get a shipping confirmation email and a tracking number. So please, 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 our customer service is absolutely inundated.
Yeah.
So please don't leave this call excited and the first thing you do is email customer support. Where is my order?
Yeah, please. They're inundated. We need them to handle problems and issues that are super important. I do want to throw in, Friday is a holiday. However, picking and packing, I don't think Ashlee, being the humble person she is, really put out there what our CEO did. He reached out and said, guys, we're under the gun. We want these products out. We understand you're not open Friday and Saturday. We'll pay extra. Can you assemble a team? Let's be real. Rodney James did this, Ashlee's husband. And he pulled together a team and they came back today and they said, yes, we'll come in on Friday on our day off. We'll come in on Saturday. And they're picking and packing everything. We understand nothing ships on Friday on a holiday. However, they're picking and packing and getting it fully prepared to go out. So that is huge. And I want to celebrate that because most companies wouldn't do that. And I want to give Rodney absolute credit for going above and beyond because we all said, hey, somehow you got to get it all out. And he pulled it off. So Veterans Day is Friday for those asking. And that's the kind of CEO that represents this company. And I couldn't be prouder to be partnered with him.
Yes, thanks, Danielle. I think sometimes we don't want to brag too much or give too much information because we know that a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, my order's supposed to be out already. And we know, man, it hurts us every time we were told, okay, we can only do this many because we're ramping up production. You guys are going too fast. And we're like, we know we're going too fast, but please hurry. So we are so grateful. And my husband is amazing. He has been pounding the phone. He's a really calm person. I'm so excited for you guys to meet him. He's a really calm, steady person. You will love him. So when he finally started, he's like, I need you guys. And so when he gets serious, people know he's serious. And he got serious today with our fulfillment team. And so thank you, Danielle, for that shout out for him. I'll make sure to thank him for all of you guys that are dropping that in the chat. Thank you so much. Okay. So,
can we touch on the upgrade in the founders packs? I had a bunch of you who said that you hadn't heard back from VIP support. Please don't email them again. You can get with your upline leader, and they know my personal email and my personal email from Awaken Nation. You can send your request to upgrade your pack, your founders pack, from an essential or a premier. You can upgrade it, and I will get it to the right person because right now we're inundated. And because of that, if there's someone who's been waiting a long time, if you get it to me, I can get it into Melissa to get it upgraded. So the upgrades have been coming in fast and fierce. We're supremely grateful. I'm grateful to my business partners who originally said no, we'll never do upgrades. And they found a way to program the back office and to get you to pay the difference in the packs and to upgrade you to the package that you're really excited for.
Yeah,
customer portal we're going to talk about. Yep.
Yeah, Danielle pushed hard for you guys. Rodney and I, because we know what the IT and anybody that owns a small business that knows how shipping out product goes is once it's been pulled to ship, like all of the orders have been pulled to ship, it's really hard to make any changes. And so we worked really diligently with our fulfillment team. And I did want to just touch on, I know it only affects a couple people, but it's probably really important to know that if you originally requested an upgrade before the deadline, which was like last week, your order will be shipped as if you just purchased that upgrade or that whole pack. So if you upgraded from a Premier to an Elite and you sent over that upgrade last week, you'll get the Elite pack. Now that our founders packs have all gone out already, now what's going to happen is if you upgrade, we will be sending the difference. So if you upgrade from the Premier to the Elite, we will then send you will already be getting your Premier. Then we will send you 4 bottles in addition. So please understand, when if you get a Premier pack and you're like, oh my gosh, I upgraded to the Elite, just know that elite, that the remainder to make you whole is coming.
It's coming.
We are just absorbing the extra shipping on that, because originally we were like, okay, we're only going to send out one and provide free shipping, but we will also take care of that shipping on that extra upgrade to you guys. But just please be patient with us as we work through all the upgrades. There's hundreds of them, and like Danielle said, we're excited and we're thrilled because we really do believe Danielle did an epic. And anybody that was on that training last night in the Elite Founders group, you can chime in the chat. She did an amazing mindset / everything last night in that Elite Founders VIP group. That training was amazing. We had people reaching out to even Roddy and I saying it was life-changing. And so we totally understand, and we know why people would want to upgrade from that Essential or Premier to that Elite to get that kind of training and to feel like you're part of a family, because that's what Danielle did last night. I'm going to get emotional. As I sat and listened to her, I just was so proud to be part of this family. And I know that everybody that was listening and commenting, thousands and thousands of comments, sent the same thing. There were comments, I found my people, I feel at home.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're speaking to my heart. And so just that training alone, somebody said, was worth the whole pack. So we totally understand why you guys want to upgrade. That's why we made it available. Just give us some time. We promise we'll get you upgraded.
Thank you, Ash. And for Tara, about 25 chats ago, you don't upgrade in your back office. You send it to VIP support at awakennation.com. Let them know you'd like to upgrade. Chances are your pack was already sent, and we'll just send you the balance right behind it. And for those of you who are saying your Founders Pack didn't ship, they were all shipped today. It may take a little time for the system to send out your tracking and your email. Also check your spam. And the 2-packs and 4-packs are all going to start shipping out, and we'll be all caught up by the weekend, which is such a blessing. There are trainings also, Courtney, for all the founders, and those start the week of the 14th. We're taking time right now. There's high security in those 2 Facebook groups. Great question. The week of the 14th. So every week you'll get a master distributor of Awakened that will be in that group, giving you real kick butt trainings that are specific to that group. So you have the Elite group, and then you have the Elite, the Essential, and the Premier that have a group as well. So it takes time one by one to go through and make sure the packs were paid for. And so it is a manual process, bear with us, but the content we're going to give you is really, really, really special. And there's a lot more questions you guys have. I'm just going to hit on the Founders Packs. We're over half sold, and we believe that will be sold out by the end of the year. So get moving on it. If there's anyone who wants one, don't wait. And that's it on that. And I know we need to touch on the customer portal, but I'm assuming that's coming up.
Well, I didn't create an image for it, but we can touch on it.
So let's touch on that. So Deirdre, you don't worry about the e-wallet. There's an email coming tonight to explain that.
Yeah,
we are working on a food plan.
Everybody, you will utilize your e-wallet tonight when you go to use your permission. So
don't wait for the email and just give us another hour.
Yeah, give us a little bit of time.
We are going to put out a really beautiful suggested eating plan, because some people have their beautiful eating plan and their beautiful movement, right? They know how to move, they know how to eat, and they're just not getting the results. Zenith is literally sets a healthy lifestyle on fire. However, there are people who are going to join as a customer or distributor as a member who say, I don't even know where to start. Those are the people that you're going to have the suggested eating plan for. We're going to leave that up to our amazing medical advisory board to come and put together some really great vegetarian and meat eating options. And we will have those probably by beginning of year or by convention. So in the meantime, here's what you say to people. Find a healthy eating plan that works for you. Get your body moving, and all you do is pair it with Zenith. You don't have to have a specific eating. And remember, in the clinicals, all they did was drop 500 calories out of their diet daily. That's one Starbucks latte daily, and they just walked every day in the lab. They didn't kill themselves. They didn't starve themselves. Zenith was the missing link. So I want to touch on that. I also want to touch on, because I have to get on another call and I need to get ready. for that. Customer portal will open up next week. We don't have the exact day. We're hoping in the early to middle of next week, give you your customer portal. The reason why that's going to work well is because we'll have been up to date in shipping and we can give people a better customer experience. When that opens, you'll have the comp plan slides with all the details of the customer program, all the details of the comp plan, all updated and ready for you. They're gorgeous PDFs. We're going to have that ready, and you'll have new slides when you do presentations. So all of that's coming. So early to mid next week, somewhere in there, you'll be seeing the customer portal open. We will announce it ahead of time. You will also, towards the end of next week, be notified that Subscribe and Save is open, and you can set up, if you'd like to, you're not required to, if you'd like to set up a Subscribe and Save so you never run out of Zenith personally, you can do so. You'll get notified of that. And last but not least, there will be a 1 bottle option. It's not a starter pack. It doesn't come with starter pack paraphernalia or pamphlets, but it is a 1 bottle option for those who really don't want to do a 2-pack or a 4-pack. Within the next, I'd say 30 to 60 days, don't quote me, we'll be opening up 8-packs for business packs. So you'll have 2-packs, 4-packs, and 8-packs towards the end of the year. And those will be highly discounted. They'll be the deepest discount you can get the product at, the 8-packs. And that's coming soon. So lots coming. We have convention dates we're going to announce soon. It's looking like early March, not February. We'll give you those dates. We'll have a Toronto convention for 2023, and we'll have a United States convention. We're not sure where. If I could once again please ask you not to email, just go to your upline. If you can't go to your upline, go to someone else. Don't inundate customer service. We've hired lots of new people, but there is a learning curve and they're inundated. And so anything you can do to lighten the load right now will allow your customers to have a good experience if they have issues. So we appreciate you. We're growing so fast, it's insane. we're grateful, but it's incredible growth. And very few companies have 33,000 members in 11 weeks.
No, it is insane, but a good thing, right? I just wanted to also give an update while we're doing updates. If you are a founding member, which means you purchased a founder's pack, you should have received an email on Saturday. It was a rather lengthy email because we have a lot of updates to give you. We're trying to keep you really updated. In that email, I did say that we needed MetaMask wallet addresses by today. I have had lots of people reaching out saying, hey, can you extend that a little bit? So what we're going to do is we're going to extend it to Friday. So please, if you would like to hold your digital collectible and store it, you will need to download MetaMask. If you're a founding member, you received an email that gives you a training on how to do that. So if you're confused and you're like, what? I don't know what to do. I promise it's simple. I know people who've already downloaded it could probably chime in saying it's really simple, but all you have to do is download MetaMask, get us your wallet address, and you're going to email that over. That email has all the instructions on how to do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to collect MetaMask addresses through this week, and then on Monday of next week we'll airdrop everybody who sent us their MetaMask address. We will airdrop your digital collectibles, and you'll be able to see them in your MetaMask wallet. I know a lot of people are like, I want to see mine, and I'm so excited for you guys to see them, to post them, to connect your wallets to Instagram and Facebook so you can display them. We're really excited, but we're going to increase that deadline because we've gotten a lot of feedback. So you have until this Friday to send us your MetaMask wallet. All details are in that founding member email, and I know most of you saw it because it had a 98% open rate, which I've never seen before. Went out to thousands and thousands of people, and 98% of you guys opened it. So all the details are in there, but we are extending that deadline to this Friday so that we can get everybody their digital collectibles.
Let me update you on Monday night, what to expect on our corporate call. We'll be doing Monday night through the end of the year, and then I'm going to move it probably to a Tuesday or Wednesday night meeting, this corporate call. It's too many nights of me working super late, probably not smart. So I'm going to be moving this corporate call starting in January. However, till the end of the year, it'll be on Monday nights, unless we have a specific issue and we need to move it. Next Monday night, we will start talking about the Awaken Star program. It's not launching next week, but we will start giving you some tidbits to get you excited, whet your appetite, and talk about the Awaken Star program, which is super cool. We're also going to talk to you and give you an overview on the tiles and how to understand the tiles in your back office, which are critical to your business growth, right? We want you to know how to use them, even though we'll have a small video on it. We want to walk you through the tiles. And then next week, We'll give you specifically on Monday, okay, it's looking like, let's say it's Wednesday. Wednesday's customer day. Friday is subscribe and save, whatever that is, okay? So on Monday night, be here and have your team on because we'll be giving you much more detail on the big launch of customers. And I expect that this company is going to see an incredible burst of business, just like we saw when we pre-launched, because we have people in tens of thousands is my guesstimate, but I think we'll hit 5,000 to 10,000 customers literally the week we open. I know people that have up to over 100 customers waiting to get in, so very excited for your businesses, very excited for our company, and very excited to have a wonderful holiday season with you guys. Be able to pay your bills, be able to do things, feel good in your clothing, and be able to help other people feel good as well. So we would keep answering questions, but I am 40 minutes late for a call, so we love you guys. Ashlee, anything else you need to answer? Thank you, Brian Dixon and Gina Shin Anson, I should say. Love having you guys on board. Thanks for spending the night with us. Anything, Ashlee, you want to finish?
I'm going to do everything in 1 minute. I promise it will be 1 minute. So as commissions start to go out, and we had a lot of people making huge checks, and we are just so excited for you guys. We also want to, we're not going to tell you what to do with your money because that's your decision, and we know we have a lot of good people here already, but we do urge you that once you start getting commissions for us, to whether it's $1 or $1,000, take it out and go do some good kind acts with those. We believe it's a universal law that what you put out, you get back. So put out good, you get back good. And also what you put out affects Awakened as a company as a whole. So go put out goodness. Awakened will benefit, you'll benefit, everybody that receives will benefit. And then we would really like that if you go out and do something kind, please email it to us at kindness@awakennation.com. And what we're going to do is we'll put that on our Facebook group page. We'll keep it anonymous, so you don't have to worry. You don't have to feel like we're bragging about you or anything, but we'll put it on our Facebook. We'll keep it anonymous. But what that does is there was a study that was done about kindness, and kindness affects 3 people positively. It affects the person that did it, the person that received it, and then anyone that saw it. So by putting out your kind acts, we hope that we positively affect all of Awaken Nation, and then Awaken Nation then will go and mimic what you're doing with your kind acts. That it will urge people to go do kind acts with their commissions, or with, whether it's $1 or $1,000, but please start sending those over to kindness@awakennation.com. We just want to create a company that you guys are proud of, and a company that's going out and doing good things. And we have really exciting things in the work for convention when it comes to kindness. So yes. Danielle, I know you gotta go, but I'm just gonna leave them with that.
I want to leave you with this. 2 people sent me screenshots today. I won't name them because we're going to keep it anonymous. One thing I believe is the scripture about right hand shouldn't talk about what the other hand's doing, right? I don't want to put their names out, but I want to say one person messaged me today a picture that she doubled. It was a $200 bill for dinner, and she gave $200 to the service industry. It's near and dear to my heart. These people work so hard, and that made my heart melt. I'm going to post that anonymously on the company page. And then we had someone ties to their church, 11,600. I'm going to white out their names. They gave a huge chunk of their check to their local church. And anything you do, it's not bragging. We want you to push out of your comfort zone and send it to me. Send it to kindness@awakennation.com, and we will make sure it's anonymous. But we want to start we want to affect change. We want to bless people. We want to do the right things, right? And so this is super important to us. We're going to do more. We'll have a foundation. We'll do all kinds of things to help people in need. But please start this now if you feel led, because even little things mean so much to people. So we love you guys. Thank you so much. Listen, there's going to be bumps and bruises in a startup. We're doing literally our best to give you our best. And we're just so proud of you and what you've already built. So much so that we have to buy new running shoes every 4 days because you guys, we can't keep up with your growth. But we're proud, we're grateful, and we're so excited about what's to come. So thank you so much. Have a good night and have a great week.
Good night, Awaken Nation.
Good night, guys.